even that Jesus that you claim, like Jesus that came down, he came down to give you the gift of self-government. He said, you don't have to go through this person, you don't have to ask this person. Directly, I will talk to you, and also just listen to me. Don't follow anybody. You don't have, you and God directly. He said, God is my father, like me and him directly. That was a new idea, that you can directly talk to him. It's like there's no intermediate, there's no someone you have to go to. That's like self-government. That's freedom. It was a new type of thinking.
Self-government.
Do you really think somebody who says who says something like, I'm divine, God is within me, or God is my father, which means you're kind of like similar to God, okay? Do you really think, even this day and age, when Ada says God is within me, do you know how many people will come in, you will go to hell?
A lot.
Do you know? Because people and humans are afraid of their own power.
Talk to me.
It's a fact and it's a truth that we're made in the image of God. He has given us the gift of of creating and seeing visions. That means the person that created like planes, he had a dream and he created it. That's godlike. Do you know what a plane is? Do you know that's crazy that we're like in air? We take it as something normal, but actually it's magic. It's like magic. Something wasn't there and now it's there. That's our power. That's divinity. And a lot of people are scared of it, because if I tell you you're responsible for your reality, it's going to freak you out.
Absolutely, because it is so much truth, and that's how truth hits the system. It hits the system like that.
You rather say my grandmother pays the curse on me, that's why I can't do this. You rather say, no, because I grew up in the hood.
Right.
You rather say it's because of the color of my skin.
Right.
You rather say it's because, yeah, the other ones have more power than us. And then you will say, I didn't know. But in this day and age of information, you can always know. Go on Wikipedia. Go anywhere. You have access to internet. You have access to everything. How can you have a phone and you're telling me I didn't know? You can learn a program. You can learn anything in this day and age.
Self-government. They have to
and they just go off what people tell them.
to go about themselves and learn.
We're just dropping gems for free. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. You can land on a random TikTok and just be like, this day and age there's no excuses. That's why if ever there's a judgment or even God above, he doesn't really. He gave us everything to prosper. He didn't make us to fail. Why would you create a loser?
Right, he's not.
Why would you create a loser in the first place? Right. Let's talk about that.
Go ahead.
God,
and
I create something in my image. Why would it be a loser?
Right. But
why would it be anything other than beauty?
Like that. Yeah. That is not created in the image and likeness. That is anti-God.
You have no right to call yourself ugly. As from today. You have no right. You have no right to harm yourself. Stop taking drugs. Yes. You know how to walk. You have 2 hands. You have strength. Even, have you seen people I have seen people that don't have all the capacities, but they have achieved great things. We don't have no excuse. God has given us everything. Some of us have the most abundant continent on the planet. We have everything. But the mindset is inside the poverty mindset. And you know that it's not even, oh, it's because we were this, they did this to us. Then no, it's because you don't want to take information. You're not getting to know yourself. That's why you have forgotten that you're divine and you're not acting like it. If you're divine, act like it.
Now that's a good word. Yeah.
Right.
Some people would tell you they are acting as themselves, really because they don't know themselves to be chosen by God. A lot of people don't know that God favors them. A lot of people don't know that they are the favorite of the source. They don't know. They
You're
honestly.
still breathing. He favors you.
Ah,
Oh, that.
what's good?
You're still breathing and you still have a chance to do the greatest thing that you wanted to do. Like you have free will. How about that? You have free will. What else do we want? What else do we want?
But in the same sentence, they'll say, okay, we tell them they have free will, but they always throw up, if God says the same. And I'm like, he said the same. If he gave you free will, is your heart's desire to keep your free will? Or are you just handing it over to somebody?
What
That's
if
the will over you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He keeps, like I was telling her yesterday, we were talking on the line yesterday. If God said the same, he said the same, he will give you your heart's desire. If you are poor and you're saying you're a Christian, you're poor because it's in your heart's desire.
When you're poor, are you even Christian?
Right. But I'm saying, I'm not religious at all.
Wow.
Anymore.
Facilifying Christian means what it actually means.
No, if you are a true believer of God and other people, let's make, I always make this, I had some people in the African community over here in Europe, right? And they were trying to tell the Germans where I live, because I live in Germany, that they are unbelievers, they will go to hell, okay? But he has built a house and he's paying for his grandchildren driving license. You go to church, you don't do nothing for your future generations, and you're telling me that you are more Christian than him. He literally does what God tells us to do, which is to be productive and work. You just have faith and you never work. Mm-hmm. Look at all the things they have built, and you want to tell me that you're more Christian than him. If God looks down, he's more proud of this person than you.
Right.
That's just the truth. You can't tell me otherwise, because God is not somebody who will favor somebody who's lazy or who's just about that talk. Because God is about that action. That action.
Yeah, faith without work is dead.
He prefers only the action without too much talking about that. Sometimes he just wants that action. He don't even want you to talk too much. That's why I prefer to go to work, and when I'm tired, I'm like, oh my God, God help me. And then I continue. That's my prayer. I don't do 1 hour prayer. I say, oh God, help me when I'm tired.
Right.
Let me keep going. That's just one sentence. You don't need 3 times a week, phone call, going to God. Some of y'all on the prayer line with people who are swallowed up.
If they're constructive or just praying, they confused.
It's the truth.
They confused when they pray, because they pray so much.
They pray into.
Right.
It's getting hot.
They'll pray for it, and then they'll go do something totally against what they just prayed for. Or they'll pray for it and turn around and counteract what they just prayed for.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, I've seen that so many times. People pray for what they want and then get on the phone and speak against exactly what they prayed for. Get on the phone.
Right.
And just start talking against it. It's crazy.
Right.
Act on your prayer.
Wait, Adam?
She threw
Adam?
the table away.
Okay. Adam? You have to stop. Like, come on. I mean, and then
We're
you,
standing on the word.
it's like, pay attention when you get on the phone with people. Pay attention to your words. Pay attention to your acts. Pay attention to your thoughts. And as soon as that negative thing just be like, delete, delete, delete. As soon as something negative, delete, delete, delete. And reroute that, reprogram your mind and your language immediately. Don't let it sit there. You have to really, when you reprogramming, you have to think it through, and you have to be mindful of everything at that moment. Saying to people, "Oh, I have faith it's gonna work. Oh, I have faith it will this," and then you're saying to yourself, "Well, it didn't work the last time. Well, I don't know." That's crazy. Why are you saying to people, "Oh, I have faith that it will work out. I have faith God will come through for me," and then when you get to yourself, you're over there, "Well, I don't know. I tried before last year, 2 years ago." Like, you're speaking against your own faith. So why did you declare a thing? Why did you declare it if you don't even believe it? That's the hypocrisy. And that's why I always want to know about people and the religions. Is it more about being loyal to the religion, or is it more about being loyal to the God inside of you? Like, where is this loyalty? That part. That's what it's about. Doubt. I mean, you can't, like, the words that is rejection and might, doubt, hope.
You're Christian. You're a Christian and you're not loyal to God. Wow.
Those are curse words. It might happen, and maybe it might happen, or I hope it happened, or all of those are negative words.
Don't pray and go back and curse yourself.
Right. That is crazy to me. That is the example of hypocrisy. And then you're cursing the prayers. What is this? What kind of confused living is this?
That's why I don't allow any negative talk about me. Ever since I was a child, people told me, like, I remember once somebody told me, "You're ugly, you're never gonna marry." Have you seen my face? I'm not ugly.
Right.
I'm not. But people
They was ugly.
That's why you don't have to believe anything, especially when it's negative. Don't believe it. If it's negative, don't believe it.
You can literally cancel it out immediately when people start
Cancel it.
Cancel it, delete it, block them.
I don't care if you brought me into this world. God didn't say
Return it to sender. I agree.
That's
Immediately
what I said.
return it to sender. Return to
God's word about
sender.
everything.
I do it on the phone, Kim Sue. I'd be like, "Oh, no. Delete. I delete that and I reverse it back to you tenfold, and then I say goodbye." I'm quick to say cancel, and stop speaking about yourself. I'm always telling them they're speaking about themselves, because it's your mind that thought of those words and your mouth that made that declaration. You are now speaking over your own journey, not mine.
They be like, "Who you think you are?"
It's been a long time, because I don't even let people that close to me no more. I can
You're
feel
doing too much.
I can feel energy right then and there, and I'm like, I don't want to be a part of it. I already know what this is, and I'll pray about it. And then I'll go back and pray and be like, okay, if they're supposed to be in life, give me if they're supposed to be an assignment here, is it something I have to tell them? And then, is it a seed? Is it a reason? Is it a season? Is it a lifetime? And then and I decipher, and I do whatever it is, and I let it go. I'm not going to sit. I don't want to sit anymore and waste time and energy.
Do you know everything you say is like a reflection of yourself? Because what you say, even your positivity, is a reflection of what you carry in your heart. And a person who just spits negative things, oh my God, are they poor?
Right.
Are they poor?
Tell that their heart is suffering.
You have to, if you're insulting me, you're hating on me, poor little thing, I'm so sorry. I pity you. I only have good words for you. That's all the currency I have. That's all the currency
They
I
play
have.
a pity party. They have a pity party. They play the victim role, and they project. And that's all. I mean, that's in their. That's in their DNA because they refuse to.
Thank you, Claudia.
They literally refuse to wash their DNA, to cleanse their DNA, because they refuse to do the work. They don't want to do the work.
That's why God said, "My people perish because of lack of knowledge, because they're idle." That's why they perish. Literally, when you're lazy and you're idle, you don't want to get that information, you're gonna perish.
Right.
You're gonna burn.
Because you're refusing good information.
You're gonna burn. How can you wake up and insult someone? Creation of God. How can you wake up and just see ugly things?
Mm-hmm.
I only see beautiful things when I wake up. I see a pink little tie, some well twisted hair, nice glasses. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything ugly right here.
Right.
If you come on this life, you see something ugly. Well,
You the ugly.
you are poor. It's all about perception.
When people talk negative, that means that you're doing something right in your life, and they hate it. You're doing something right.
People who are abundant don't have time to say something negative about other people.
Because they're too busy trying to get abundance.
How about that?
No, it's no. Y'all know what? It's time to go eat something. We're gonna take a break.
Okay.
It's too hard. I already removed my no. Hey, you guys are on fight. Hey, thank you for making me listen to all of this. Hey, please, what do I know? Nothing. Yeah. Talking about if you think you ugly because you poor. What? Talking about if you divine, act divine. What?